Hey guys, it's Cryo here, and welcome to E.T. Now, E.T. has been considered one of the worst games ever made. Not only was it the worst game ever made by some people, but also it was a big commercial failure in video game history. So much, in fact, that all the copies that were cancelled, which were in the millions, mind you, and the fact that the the video game was being uh, was a product of being, I think the game copies was a product of being like overproduction, that they actually took the the cancel copies as well as the unsold copies and went to New Mexico and buried it in a landfill. Now, see, this was an urban legend back in '83, and it wasn't proven until I think April of 2014. And so I just decided, why not play this game for you guys? I've never played it before, so let's see what I'm getting myself into. Because I'm using an emulator right now. Is it enter? Spacebar? Oh, okay. The the wasp. Oh. Wow. Oh. Oh. Okay. What the? Whoa. Eat this on home, Elliot. Eat the flower. What? Oh, there we go. No, 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 no. And apparently, not only was what? Um, Apparently, not only was the game poorly received, but a lot of the complaints were the gameplay as well as the visuals, because it made no sense. And to be honest, I've played a lot of games that made really no sense at all, and this is one of those games. First of all, I'm really confused about what's my goal here. What's my reasoning? I mean, it's like all of a sudden ET just gets dumped on Earth for whatever reason. Like, I don't get, like, is there supposed to be a story behind it? Because if there is supposed to be a story, Elliot. And not only that, the color scheme, just green, 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 green. Let me just say, with all this green, a rapper would just love. A rapper would just love making a song out of this game. Green, 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 all I got some green, green, greens. Sorry. That's just my take on some rappers, by the way, nowadays. Green, green, I got so many greens, greens in my pocket, pocket, pocket. That's how I see it nowadays. It's like, congratulations, you got so much money. Congrats. Ugh. I hate this. I really hate this. Because it makes no sense at all. And it's like you can't even really run at all either, because if you run, all of a sudden you'll end up falling into a pit. It's very aggravating. I didn't even like hit. I didn't even like really go. And again, I did not even. If I go down the pit one more time, hold up. If I go down the pit one more time, I'm gonna get very pissed off. Ah. If I die, like that's just it. I don't understand this. I can see why this is like seriously so bad. The mechanic, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't like. I know my objective is to the get the 3 things for the phone, so I can phone home. But nope, nothing in these pits. Nothing in these. Nothing. Oh my god. Like, I don't get it. Like, where am I even supposed to find, first of all these items? Like, it's not even letting me know. It's not even, like, saying where to go. And these fucking pits are getting on my nerves. Every time I go up, it, Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Sorry, the game paused, or well, OBS did, because I had to check to see how long I was recording for. Well, so far, I feel like it would be very wrong of me if I just like stopped recording. Flower. Eternolades. Okay. I've never played a game that was so damn irritating. I mean, seriously, it was very irritating from a gameplay standpoint, a visual standpoint, as well as story. First of all, I don't get it. I don't get the story of the game, if it was even supposed to have a story. I mean, all I knew was all of a sudden he ended up being dropped off of Earth. Okay, why did he get dropped off at Earth? Because in the movie, he was accidentally left behind, I think. He ended up going out of the ship because I think he was curious. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie, but never did I remember in the movie that his home planet purposely dropped him off. The way I saw the movie, he ended up getting out of the spaceship, and then the spaceship left without him. And so he was left on Earth alone, and he needed to find a way to phone home so he could get a ride back home. And with this, it seems like he just gets dropped off. Like, well, dude, well, you know, you're an adult now. If you need us, just call. I mean, it's like he's a kid and he's having a sleepover at Earth. Just call if you need us. And not only that, but the visuals, the colors, like, why all green? It just looks all green. It looks like as if somebody just like threw up. It's like if someone just threw up green stuff. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just being too mean about the whole thing. And now see, this is where people are gonna be like, what are you talking about? I don't think, in my opinion, that this is actually the worst game ever made. I know, everyone, hold your torches and pitchforks for a minute, and then you could poke me and stab me and burn me alive at the stake for saying this. But I think if the game had more, well, not really more time, but if a team actually worked on this instead of one person, the game would have been well received. It would have done way better than everyone thought, or well, pretty much Atari, more than Atari would have thought. Because, to be honest, this one guy, I think he kind of did the best he could, but I felt like he lazily put things together towards the end. If there was a team put together to make this game, it would have been way better. I mean, that's just how I see it. I feel like the game was a product of a product of being mishandled or misrepresented, if that makes any sense. Because like I said, if this game had a lot of effort put into it, it would have done way better. It would have sold more copies, and it would have made Atari lots of money. It was so bad. But the game itself, though, the mechanics are so bad. It's so wonky. Especially for a game that time period, it's just so damn wonky. And not only that, but like every time I got out of the pit, I would just get thrown back into the pit. Every time I went to the next screen, I would fall into another pit. It just pits galore. Just pits galore. Like, I don't know. I just hate that in some games all of a sudden you go to the next screen and you just end up falling to your death or anything like that. But I don't know. I don't consider it really the worst game ever, and I don't consider it the best game ever at all. It's more towards the worst game ever made, but it's not at that level. Because I feel like, given a chance, E.T. would have made lots of money for Atari if more effort was put into the game, if a team actually worked on it. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, one person can do a lot for a game, but for something like this, especially when the fans actually like the movie, and then you end up taking a character that they like and then kind of almost bastardized it and made a poor attempt at a game. Yeah, a lot of that doesn't make the fans really happy. But anyways, before this video gets too long, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. Comment on how you feel about me playing these retro games. I feel like I may play more of this, but it depends on how well this video does and what you guys tell me in the comments. I personally wouldn't mind. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one.